my loves, we have science again. So grab your science book, and today there's something for you to do. So I think you're going to enjoy it. Open it to page 80. We're going to go over page 80, and on page 80 it talks about one of my favorite seashore animals. I think it is so cool. And that is starfish. And the other one we're talking about is going to be very cool too. But starfish, I think they're so cool. They're so unique and so different, and it's so much fun when you find a real one at the beach. So, page 80 says, the starfish is not a fish, but it lives in the water with fish. Most starfish has 5 arms. How many? 5. Most. However, look at how cool this is. However, some starfish can have 40 arms. So most of them have 5, but some of them can have up to 40 arms. And starfish, they use their arms to crawl along the floor of the sea. If a starfish loses an arm, a new one will grow back. Just like if a crab loses a leg, a new one will grow back. And starfish are very colorful. Here are some pictures. Like this one is, you can see it's blue, red, orange with gray. So they're very, very colorful. So now you have something to do, but you got to pay attention and follow directions because you're not going to color whatever color you want. Okay? You're going to color the starfish red, orange, purple, or blue. What color? Red, orange, purple, or blue. So it shouldn't be yellow, it shouldn't be green, it shouldn't be brown, it shouldn't be black. You have to use one of these colors, okay? Red, orange, purple, or blue. And there are 2 starfish. So you can maybe do 1 red and 1 blue, or 1 purple and 1 orange, or it can be any combination, okay? As long as it's red, orange, purple, or blue. And the other things around, then it can be colorful and you can color whatever color you want. And then on page 81, we're talking about another very interesting sea animal that I think is so cool, and that's the seahorse. And even though it's called the seahorse, it's actually not a horse, it's a small fish. So the seahorse is a small fish. He wraps his tail around sea plants to keep from floating away. Seahorses come in all colors. Some seahorses even change color to blend in with what's around them. And seahorses, like I said, they can be they come in all colors. So in this picture, there's also something to do. You're going to get to color the picture, including the seahorses. And for this one, you can choose and you can do whatever color you want. So they're very, very interesting animals. And it's called the seahorse. It's a fish, but it's called the seahorse, of course, because it kind of looks like a horse. If you look here, these are pictures of real seahorses. And it's very, very interesting and very cool sea animals and hard to find. It's not easy to see seahorses. Like, it's not something that you can easily find at the beach. They're interesting animals. And then you're going to flip it over to page 82. And on page 82, we're going to talk about sand dollars. And sand dollars, a sand dollar is a round, thin animal. It is shaped like a dollar coin. That's why it's called a sand dollar. A live sand dollar is covered with purple spines, as you can see in the picture here. So if it's alive, it's covered with purple spines, and the spines help the sand dollar move and catch food. The sand dollar will hide in the sand to keep safe. And here are some pictures of them. So when they're not alive anymore, it's not purple anymore, but when they are alive, they are covered in purple spines. And then when it's not alive anymore, then it is white when it's no longer living. But it's another very interesting. So see, the sea is amazing. The ocean is amazing. There's so many creatures, so many animals, so many different plants that we don't see all the time, but that are there. And it's very fun to learn about all these different things. So that's it for science today, kiddos. Have fun coloring.